Nice. So thank you guys for coming in today.
What up?
What up?
What's going
What
on?
up?
So really quick, I want you guys to introduce yourselves. We'll start that way first.
My name's Hector.
Bring up the mic a little bit closer.
My name's Hector.
Become
represent
one
Los
with the
Reyes.
mic.
I'm one with the mic.
I was Rudy Sanchez, Spotlight Photography, and I am a club member of Los Reyes.
Nice.
Chicken. No, just kidding.
I already took off my ear. You know, like,
Damn, already trying to fight, you know?
I was like, who's that? What?
Yeah. I'm Sergio, president of Los Reyes and co-owner of The Lifestyle Entertainment.
Nice. And so tell me a little bit about you guys. But first, let's start off with Los Reyes. When did that start? And what is it? Because there's a lot of people on here, you say Los Reyes, and they're like, what?
Uh-huh. Well, it's actually a car club. You know what I mean? It started about, actually, May 10th will be our 1 year.
What?
Yeah, May 10th will be our 1 year mark. So it was originally 5 of us that created it together, along with my wife. So we all had an input, like I said, because we were in another club before, and things, you know what I mean, things don't ever work out how it seems. And so we're like, I took off, I left, and the other 4 of them were all like, well, what are we doing? What's next? Like, we're going with you. And so they came with me, and we created a club. And we've been like a tight-knit family ever since.
So where did Los Reyes come from, that name?
Well, Los Reyes was actually, Reyes was my dad's first name.
Okay.
So Reyes was his first name, and I kind of dedicated it to him, you know. So he passed away right before I finished building this car. And this is the car he was like, he was so fascinated by it, you know. And he was like, what's next? Let me see. You know, he always wanted to see pictures. He was ready, like he wanted to go on a cruise with it, you know, because he's always been in the cars, you know. Like he's owned a whole bunch of cars. He's never really been too much in the lowrider thing, but when he saw this car, it was like,
it was a different vibe. It was that different
vibe. And so he turned around, and well, I kind of postponed bringing it out, but that kind of was my fault. But he never got his last ride, you know. So when he passed away, I brought the car out and I gave him his last ride. And so I dedicated my car and my club to him. So that's where that came from.
That's sweet. That's awesome. And you, hun? What do you do? What do you do? Tell me a little bit about yourself. Speaking to the mic.
I'm the jack of all trades. I do everything. So I do photography, do video, I lowride, name it. I'm pretty
house
much
cooks, cleans.
I do.
Damn it! I need a cleaner right now too. You're hired.
There you go. Yep. Yeah. So pretty much, I just had my Cadillac wrecked, so that was dedicated to my brother. He was in the service. He passed away, so it was either leave the car and let it go to the junkyard, or like buy another one and
rebuild.
So and I just couldn't let the other one go, so now I'm building 2.
Sweet.
Crazy story about that is me and him been talking for quite a while, and we've been rocking with each other for a minute. And he finally pulled the trigger to come with the club. The day I gave him the plaque, that night he got into the car accident. Yeah. And so he was like, man, what do I do? And I was like, bro, you know what? I was like, I'm not just going to pull the plaque from you, or, you know what I mean? I'm not going to kick you out the club. I was like, we'll help you rebuild it. You know what I mean? Because we build our own cars, you know? So I was like, let's.
Hey, wait a second. You said rebuild. Okay, so I have to step back a little bit because I have different groups of people that watch this stuff, and I try telling them because, like, I fuck with a lot of people that have like Ferraris, Mercedes, and they have all these, expensive cars, and it's like, so when they think about the lowrider industry, and I'm very thankful because some of my providers that are watching right now, they love it, and so when they went out to my event, they were getting hopped in the cars and they were so excited about it. But it's like I told them, these cars that you're getting hopped in, they're not cheap. No. So I want you guys to talk a little bit what it takes to build a damn lowrider.
A lot of dedication and patience. That's for sure. Pretty much, you could, in your heart, you want to like empty your wallet and build it like right now, but right. So, yeah. But the thing is, it's like you kind of like to get it done is not fast enough for what you want it. And the ideas never stop. You'll never hear a lowrider say, "I'm done building it." It's never done. It's just the next level to where it's going.
Right, and that's your guys' passion, right? Like
Yeah.
that's something you guys sit there and
If you ain't got passion for it, you ain't. You know what I mean, it ain't a hobby, you know.
yeah. And so one of the biggest things that I think that people don't understand, like, what is the cheapest part that you could buy for a damn car?
Gas.
Not even.
It's the cheapest.
Hey, you know what? The valve stem caps. Yeah, the valve stem caps.
Oh no, they keep stealing them.
Yeah, so I mean, just like giving because again, I want
You
people,
can spend. Well, right now nowadays, used cars are going more expensive than new cars. You know, so all these classic cars, they're pricey. You know, you can find a junk car for like $5 grand, $2 grand, $3 grand. Just depends on how much that the guy that's selling it knows about the car.
Mm-hmm.
You could get away with, hey, I'll give you $1,500. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? That's gonna be rare. But when you're building the car, you can build it at $5,000, $10,000, $20,000, $100,000. You know what I mean? It just all depends, you know. And like me as an example, I did a frame off. You know what I mean? And we were at the shop working on it, doing everything to it, and that, you know what I mean? Man, we were getting in arguments because that was pricey. Yeah. So.
well, I remember like I want to say this was back in '94 when I had my first kid, but I had a '63 Impala, and yeah.
So, yes.
Yeah.
And so when I had that thing, that's when Central was the shit back in the day.
Yep, I remember.
And
Don't say that. You say your true age.
but I was a young buck.
Yeah.
I mean, I still am. But
She's all like, I was still in the booster seat.
I was in the back. I was in the high chair.
In the car.
But yeah, but I remember like I had the '63, and I mean getting the parts for it. And the thing was that's when it sounds so bad to say, but Red Hydraulics was there.
Yeah.
And I used to work at the Ace Hardware right there in the corner, and so the guys from Reds used to go in there and get the little parts.
And now you're telling my age. No.
So they would go in there, and that's where I was just a baby, you know what I mean? And they were like, "Hey, yeah, well," and they're like, "Whose car is that out there?" And I'm like, "That's my car. Why?" And they're like, "Well, we can help you fix that up, but you know, trade us for like parts." Also, this isn't my hardware, sorry. This isn't my shit right here. But I mean, so that's how I had got into like the cars and all that stuff, because I used to work with Reds, and
You just saw the guys across the street. Don't
I,
lie.
you know, it was funny because it was, I think his name was Carlos, like one of the Carlos.
Yeah, Carlos. So, he was the one that did the hydraulics.
Yeah, so Carlos used to go in there
Yeah.
all the time, and he's like, Adela, like, I need this, and I need that, and I need this, and I was like, okay, cool. So like we would go, and so then I would tell him, like, I'd always be like, my car's messed up, and they're like, bring it to the shop, and I was like, yes.
Yeah, because the main ones was Raymond, Paco, and Carlos.
Yeah,
Carlos was the one that built the chili wagon.
Well, Paco was like he was really good with the owner of Ace Hardware.
Mm-hmm.
So like we were really good friends and stuff. So he would always go in there and stuff. So they were cool. And so they're the ones who got me into the cars and stuff like that. And then they're like, you should come. And they'd give me tickets to the car shows and to all that stuff. And then they're like, hey, why don't you model? And I was like, that's stupid. And then they're like, but we'll pay you. I was like, how much?
When?
I'm trying to be on that level right now. Shit.
I was like, shit, I'm in. But
I'm trying to be the next video vixen.
do it.
Oh, he knows when the camera's out. As soon as I'm
All of a sudden,
I'm
he's all like,
panning,
he's all.
and he feels it. He feels it. He's just about to turn around like.
Hey, you know what?
He's all getting rid of the dad bod. He's all.
Hey, you know what? No, it's funny though because like everybody knows when I pull up, like all the cameras, like you know what I mean. And it's funny because I haven't been out in you know what I mean a while, and I finally went out on Saturday. And as soon as I pulled up on Jackson, everybody, all the cameras point at me, and I just cruise. And then so I turned back around, and like Junior from Ghetto Low and Tone and everybody was like, "Hey, excuse me, sir, I need you to do something for me." I was like, "What you mean?" He's like, "I need a favor." He's like, I need to get some action on the footage." He's like, "And you're not doing your normal thing." You know what I mean? So then, you know what I mean? Because I was like, man, I'm saving my car for next week. You know what I mean? I was like, I don't want to break it and then be like, Friday night, I'm going to be like, I'm fixing my car to get it ready for Saturday. I was like, I just want to fix it, get it ready, like charge up my batteries. I'm good. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, and then finally I ended up still doing what I do. Yeah. So it was cool.
That's good. I mean, you have to be out there doing what you love. Hector, stop being so quiet
man.
over there. I see you,
Don't be
Hector.
throwing me into this.
I see you.
Yeah, you do.
Tell me about your car, damn it.
I drive a 1963 Chevy Impala,
His
white
car,
on white.
His car is
Let
everywhere.
Hector talk, Serge.
Nah, I like talking.
The mic is no longer on you. It's on Hector.
Just cherishing the opportunity.
Yeah, I would say my car is not really lowrider, but classic and just pretty, you know.
That's what's up.
Yeah, but I take it out cruising, hit the shows,
Yeah.
like to represent. Yeah, just the culture, you know.
He
The
said he
lowrider
wants to be
vibe.
cute in it.
You have to put the
Yeah.
mic like back to
He
your.
calls
okay.
cute airbags. But, you know, his shit's always broken.
Hey, but I fix it and do it again.
Yep.
That's right. Yep.
And so, how many times has your shit been broken?
Oh, I break it every weekend. You know what I mean? If I'm not playing with, see, and it's crazy because I got a club member. His name is Bethel. He just joined our club and he loves to hop his car. He has a green Cutlass, and he's always banging his car, and we feed off of each other. So he breaks his car, I break my car, and then that week we fix it and we go out there and we bang him again. You
There
know?
he is, right there.
Yeah, there he is
so
right there, yeah. There it is. But yeah, so right now he's working on his car to get it ready for Saturday, and pretty much after Saturday we'll probably be working on him again. Yeah, like because we break the ball joints,
Yes, you do.
cylinders, everything. You know what I mean? We smash them up, but we like to do that, yeah. So it costs, you know what I mean? But and the cars go down for a little bit. But I'm the type of person, if I break it that Saturday, I make sure it's ready by the next Saturday, and then I'll just do it again. So, but some people they'll be like, "Man, my shit's broke," and then they gotta wait like a month later, and then they'll bring the car back out. Yeah,
That's me. Like my car needs an oil change. I'm gonna go rent a car until they fix my shit. Like fuck that. I'm like, my car is messed up so bad right now. I need a new vehicle. They're like, what's
Oil
wrong with
filter.
it? It needs a filter change. So okay, tell me about your photographs.
Oh,
He's all he got
damn.
real serious. He stopped laughing real quick.
it's well, I can't really pinpoint as far as like one style. Like I shoot everything from lowrider to land speed racing, NHRA.
Mike, can you show me a little bit of what he does?
Yeah, so it's like editorials for models. To like giving back to the community. So
what talking to the mic so they can
Yeah.
hear. But so when did you get into what made you get into photographs? When did you get into photographs? And what made you feel this is what the fuck I want to do in my life?
I actually got into it by accident. I used to work with Golf Channel and Fox Sports, traveling around everywhere, and I'd go to some really beautiful places and I'd take photos of like where I was. So when I get back home, then it was just like, hey, can you take a picture of me? And then I'd get then I was doing portraits, and then people wanted pictures of their cars, and then it just went from there, and then just branched out networking, and I guess that's one of the reasons why I didn't stick to just one style, because everybody wanted a little bit of something.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so do you travel a lot to do photographs and stuff like that?
Not anymore. I used to a lot. I used to be out on the road 9 months out of the year for a good 9 years. So I think I just needed to stay home for a while, especially like at the time when I left the NBC and all that stuff. It was more because I wanted to start a family and stay home, and then so that's kind of what grounded me here and kept me home.
So that's the other thing that I want to talk about right now, because you have your wife here. She's a big support. I see her everywhere you guys go together.
If you see her, you see me.
That's a ride and die right there, because I'd be like, you gotta go for real.
Hey, sometimes she'd be like, just go by yourself. And be like, nope.
but that right there is like true like love and shit like that, because I remember I used to date somebody back in the day, and I remember the club scene. First couple times, cool, fantastic. When it was like a month later, I was like, bro, like, what else are we doing with our lives? Because I can't do this no more. Like, I gotta go. Like,
see, well, like for me, I do way more than just show up and show out and, you know what I mean, play with my car and let people take pictures of it. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's more to, you know what I mean, the Los Reyes. There's more to the lifestyle, and you know what I mean, Dub, you know what I mean, he knows about it. You know what I mean, he's been a little bit a part of the lifestyle. You know what I mean, we brought him on for a fundraiser because we do, you know what I mean, like Los Reyes. I try to get into like supporting like everybody that's doing like benefits like cancer or awarenesses, and you know what I mean, toy drives, and like for Thanksgiving last year we were at the Native Grill. We did the whole turkey drive, you know. So it's just way more like, I don't particularly want to put on my own shows as of right now. I rather support everybody and show everybody love.
And so one of the things is some of the events that he has done, which does show support, and which I really want to kind of like go back a little bit and rewind on your life, because I think it's important, because so here's some of the events that you have supported and the people that you've had around you and the causes, which is important.
Yeah.
And one thing about the lowrider industry is they do support a lot of these things. So like fundraisers for funerals, for cancer awareness, for fentanyl awareness, for God knows, for any type of awareness. There's a picture of the whole group right there. I mean, to me, it's very important that people understand when the lowrider. I mean, I have to always give the biggest props out to Majestic's Maricopa, because when they came out and they created my event for my salsa, and again, I'm going to talk a little bit about my salsa, because my salsa is out to help the senior living. So I work hospice, and so when my patients are dying, they need so many things, because a lot of them don't have family. So when I see that they don't have it, the proceeds, well, not even just the proceeds from the salsa, like I go and I give half of my shit that I have. I'm taking my stuff from my house,
and that's where we linked up. You know, on that same
and
benefit.
So, and that's why I'm very blessed and thankful that you came and you showed your love and you showed your support. You brought your Los Reyes out and to my event, just like Doug did, and just like AC the promoter, and just like all these other great artists that came out to show. Because when it comes to the Chicano culture, we do care. We do want to help out our community. We do want to show love. And Serge, like you had a rough start in life. Talk about that rough start, because right now that's where, like, you know, to see the change that you have made.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like I said, you know what I mean? I just grew up rough, you know what I mean? My family didn't have too much money, you know. And you know what I mean, growing up as a teen and being in the neighborhood that I was, you know what I mean? I just
What neighborhood was that? What neighborhood was that? Just say it.
I grew up on 20th Street in Southern, so
you hood.
Yeah, that was the front street of blood, you know. So
you hood.
Yeah, so I grew up right there, and I just I just followed everybody's, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you know what? Let's do some street dumb shit, you know? And one thing led to another, and I kept just being out in the streets constantly at the age of like 12, 13. And I was just doing my thing and just keep doing stupid things, and the crimes got worse and ended up landing me in prison. Did my time, did my stint. After that, and the only thing that did save me from going back was her right there. She actually, I met her, and we ended up having 2 kids together, and that's what kind of changed my life. And now I do everything for my kids, you know, and I want them to have a life that I never had, and where I can spoil them and do everything for them. And I take it like they love Disneyland, so we try and go 2 times a year, and we travel a lot, and we do this, and they love the lowrider scene too, you know. But not only that, I actually, like, we've given food to the homeless. We every year we take them and we do the Christmas angels, and they got accustomed to that. So they actually go to the little trees, pick out, you know what I mean, a kid that they both want to deal with, and we buy the toys or the clothing or whatever's on that list, and they love it now. You know what I mean? And they love giving back. You know what I mean? And that's a good feeling right there.
And that's one, and that is huge right there, because I think right now our generation is really missing like people who are showing them. And I applaud both of you guys for showing your children what it is to give and to help and to understand that people are less fortunate, because right now we live in a society where everybody wants, and it's all about them, and it's all about what you have and what you know. It's a like my biggest thing is, how much can I give? Like what can I do for society? So I'm gonna ask you guys, because I mean I have you guys on the spot, and if you guys say no, that's gonna look real shady right now.
No.
So I have some of my senior living communities that like I think would really be cute if you guys did a cruise and a little hop for them, just to so they could see, because they're old people, and you know, they're not going to remember too much. They're not even going to remember your guys' car the next day, but you know what? They'll appreciate it.
As long as they sign a waiver, we good. Just kidding, but no, I'm always down for that.
See,
You know,
I love putting people on the spot. You know what I mean? Because it just makes them say yes.
No, yeah, and see, and I'm always down for that, and like, so that's what the lifestyle brings. So that my company, the lifestyle. So we're always doing prom, like kids want to do prom pictures with lowriders, so they hit us up and we send them cars. Just like on Saturday, somebody was looking for a car, so I was like, hey, you know what I mean? So I sent they wanted a blue car, I sent them a blue car, and it's not necessarily my club. It's just everybody I'm linked with. It could be from Majestics to Uso to, you know what I mean, Phoenix Styles to anybody. You know what I mean? It's just because I show everybody love.
And that's important, because again, like I said, in our society right now, and it's like something that I hold very strong, is trying to grow our society. I had a rough start growing up. It's odd to say, but I had encounters with the law, and so but I overcame it. I'm a better person now.
No.
I changed 3 weeks ago. I'm just kidding. I'm not like that no more. It's been a long time. But no, but no, for real. It's like, to me, it's like, if there's a chance that we're able to help and make our community better, I think that's what we're supposed to do. Especially that you guys are in the role model scene, especially with the car clubs and stuff. All these kids are looking up to you guys, and they're like, damn, I want to be like them. So to me, I see you guys as like this big role model, where you guys have to hold yourselves up to this higher thing. So the fact that you guys are out there doing food drives, helping the homeless, helping with these funeral costs, with the cancer cause. I mean, I had my girl Angela Ramirez here last week, because she has her own foundation for cancer. She's also battling cancer right now. And I mean, it was amazing, because one of her favorite people happened to be here in the studio with her and made her day, which was Dub. And so, like, just to have her take a picture with him, she was so excited and so happy. And so when people are able to take pictures with you guys, and to have your guys' cars, or go into the quinceañera with your guys' cars, or the proms, like, that right there is so much excitement, and you don't know how much you guys change people's lives. And don't ever forget that. Like, you guys are amazing, and people
No.
and you guys don't get that. And are you married?
Not anymore.
Oh,
He's all.
we're not gonna blame that on the car seat.
He's
Or the
all like,
photo-
as of 48 hours, no.
Okay, we're not gonna talk about that subject with
Are you married, Hector?
Nah, I'm single.
Are you guys are you guys
I'm talking
single and bilingual?
Single and
Yeah.
What? So if you guys, if they're here, leave them a message. You can find
After
them
the beep.
you can find them on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook.
Yeah.
Hit us up.
I'm good. I'm married.
He's like this.
I'm married.
Get up here. Go ahead, Joe. No, but that's the amazing part about it, is because not only am I a podcast host, but I'm also I can do
Matchmaker.
Yeah, there you go.
I got you guys. I got you.
Don't do it.
I got you guys.
It's getting hot in here.
There's some water.
You got to put your pinky out. There you go.
There you go.
Look, he's very classy.
Yeah.
See, that's why I got that glass for you, so
Fancy.
I could tell him. He's very classy with his
He even
shit.
has his napkin on his lap.
No, but
Leave
I
it.
mean, it's pretty cool what you guys do, and I'm very glad that you guys came on the show with me, because it's just, I mean, it's great for people to hear about the lowrider industry. And then hold on, this is the other thing I gotta ask, and I'm bringing the wives on next time, because the wives have to answer this type of stuff. But how is it that, like, I know, because I see your posts with all these girls and all this shit.
Oh, you know what?
I want to know how, like, I know after you have this naked girl on your shit that you're going to hear it later, because I remember back in the day, I was like, bro, really? Like,
Well,
she's like 5 years old. Like, how are you going to have her on your car? Give her a fucking pacifier.
you know what?
They got a car seat in there.
You know what? I
I'm going to go get that girl a boosting bro right now.
like my, you know what I mean? Not to be cocky or anything, but my car, it attracts a lot of attention. You know what I mean? A lot of people are always.
We're not
like,
going to be cocky, though.
Yeah, so a lot of people are always like, "Hey, I want to take a picture and this and that," but I don't even know. You know what?
He turns his head like this. He's
No,
like, I'm not
you
going
know
to
what?
watch, but go ahead.
Yeah, bro, I'm speechless on that one. Okay, my situation is different though.
Look
Like,
at his face.
it's
He just
different.
turned completely purple red.
Oh,
Look,
man.
motherfucker turned into a chameleon right now. Look at.
Well, see, she's okay with models on the car and all that, and you know what I mean, stuff like that. So that kind of, well, because it comes with the territory. You know what I mean? You got a nice car. You're
I'm
gonna.
gonna put some guy on there with his thing just hanging on his shit right there on your car.
Yeah, well, there's more to my story, but I can't get into details and she don't want me to. So, but I mean, my club and people who. Yeah.
Okay. So you don't want some guys just hanging on top of your car.
No, hell no. What the fuck? Better not be. Shit.
He's all like this.
You know what? I'm going home. Man, killing me.
He's all, let me drink. Everybody
Pretending
else.
it's tea.
Let me clear my throat.
Hector, how do you feel about that? Look at Hector. Hector's turning red, and nobody was even
I'm
asking him a question.
I'm blushing. I would say it's kind of like giving back still. You know what? like to the community, you know? Because we're actually letting people, make memories, Hey, we're talking about.
He's like, I'm here. He's like, I'm here to support my community.
Hey, yeah, he's
Like,
giving back, all right.
There you go, see? I mean, that's memories for me right there. But it's
He's
about
like,
the
hey,
car,
that
though.
booty cheek was imprinted
I
on my
like to
car.
represent my car myself. There you
Look at
go.
that, there you
Shout
go.
out to Tone, putting me on a magazine cover right there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
But I love my car. I like putting it out there and cruising.
He's not putting it
He
out
likes
there.
the attention.
It ain't about the attention. It's letting her, get the attention.
Making memories for
I'm
her.
here to support her.
I'm just the man behind the wheel.
Hector's coming out. Look at him.
Because we were all there when we did AC's last video. You know what I mean? Because AC hit me up and he's all like, hey, bring some cars out and let's do a music video. And
I didn't see not one of you guys dance.
Huh?
That's because gangsters don't dance with Boogie.
Yeah.
I didn't see one. I didn't see one person lean like a cholo.
I was busy on the camera.
Yeah. We were just chilling. Hey, I was after the ice cream. Or the what is it? The shaved ice?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was after that. You know what I mean? That shit looked good. And they had some crown apple up in it. I was like,
Yeah.
I was waiting for my turn to go grab one, yeah.
Yeah, where's my ice at? But that's cool though. I'm again, like I said, like it makes me very happy that you guys are a part of the community. You guys do these big things. You guys do help out these events. And the one part about any I don't want to put you guys out on blast, but that's what I do. Has anybody else got locked up? You guys have ever been in trouble? Hector, stop acting all innocent over there in the corner. She's
The
like,
only time he was locked up was when he was in the relationship.
I'm free.
But I like to keep low key. Nobody knows nothing about me.
you're on a podcast.
Everybody knows me by my car, and that's it.
Well, surprise.
Man, they got your full name on there and everything, date of birth,
Yeah.
address.
Google me.
I just went on Truth Finder and I found out everything. I look up everybody. I look up everybody before they come on my show. Like this is. And you heard anything that?
Well, I got in my own share of trouble, but
And that's the thing that I'm trying to come out as. We could be into all the bullshit back in the day when we were young, but the thing is each and every single one of you has had a dream, and you guys made that shit happen. And that's my topic on every subject. Even though when my cousins came out, it came out a little different. But the thing, but we all have a dream, and we've all made it happen. It doesn't matter what our past said we were. But this is who we became, and this is who we are, and this is what we're going to do, and this is how we're going to succeed. And not only for ourselves, but we're going to help our community, because it's not just about ourselves, it's about the raza and keeping the raza together and making sure they prosper. And to me, that's very big. And that's what I love about the lowrider industry, is the fact that we unite no matter what. Like you guys over unite on a weekly basis. But
the next show that we're actually gonna support is Bowtie for the.
I thought it was Saturday.
Yeah, no, Bowtie is next Saturday.
Okay, but this one's the Lowrider Super Show.
Yeah, this one's the Super Show. Bowtie is the. Do you have a post on that one? It's Bowties with for the what is it leukemia.
Okay.
It's the leukemia show that they got going on. So big shout out to Johnny Cage and all them. But yeah, right there. So yeah, we'll be over there supporting them as well. You know what I mean? So that's another event we'll be at.
So I just want to let you I want to let you guys know ahead of time what's in the making. But Adela Family Salsa, my baby right here.
Your annual.
She did. She's gonna do an annual, but this right here, I'm saying that she did a photo shoot in Cancun. This model. Yeah, she was on the beach.
And what about that one?
That one too. They were in the beach. They did a whole photo shoot in the modeling thing, but we're gonna have an annual because I'm coming out with my michelada mix, and not only my michelada mix, my green salsa.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, see, and so there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot more in the making, but I hope you guys do come in, join, support, and help, because again, it's my senior living that I got to take care of, and by that time, I'll have my nonprofit opened. So it's gonna be good, because giving back to the community is gonna be huge, and I mean, I would really love the support and stuff from you guys.
Oh, yeah, you already know where you know where we stand.
Yeah, and that's what I'm very blessed and I'm thankful for, because
no more stealing cars.
She just didn't know it was hers when she took it.
No comment. Next segment.
Hey, when I got that phone call, I was dying. I was cracking up so hard. And AC gets on the phone and he's telling the story. I was like, oh hell, what the hell?
You know what though?
He's like, and then we went to Walmart.
But let me tell you though, like it's crazy because I'm just a quiet.
Hey, wait.
I'm just a quiet, innocent victim.
Hey, wait,
in all of this,
isn't
you know what I mean?
Isn't this open topic?
But like let me tell you, the thing is, there was a situation, and I knew the law was occupied.
I didn't want to burden them.
I didn't know. I didn't want to, like put them at risk. I was like, this is my shit. Let me go get my shit for real quick. And so
Yeah.
I went and I said, you know what? Let me go get my shit real quick. And I did a citizen's arrest. But
You did more than a citizen's arrest.
after talking to the suspect and
Aggressively talking.
I was like, you know what? You have served your time, ma'am. And so I let her go. You know what I mean? Because I'm a good person like that. And that shows
I
that
thought you just pushed her out.
and that shows that I'm a good person. You know what I mean? Because
I let her breathe again.
how does it feel with no air?
AC's all like, hey, time's up. Let's go.
He did. He's like, hey, Adela, let's go. And I was like, fuck, what happened? But it's like, again, I was just helping out the police officers of Arizona because I just want them to stay focused on the important things like, shootings, bank robberies, stuff like
Man,
that.
who the hell robs a bank now? These days? What the hell? It's like, they're so scared.
What up, Freddie?
Hey, look at, there you go, Freddie. There's my business partner right there. The lifestyle.
And that's what I'm talking about. But the thing is, it's just like, I mean, you have to make every day count. And that's what you do, is you make every day count. And then the other topic that I want to go about is your photographs. So when you do your photographs, like what goes through your mind when you're shooting that stuff? Like, because I have work for you. I have a lot. Matter of fact, I have a lot of fucking work for you. Shit. Like after this show, we're talking.
She got some music video.
I do. I have a corrido.
Oh.
They made me a corrido, and it's pretty dope.
She says she's taking you traveling in the desert. Watch out. You might not come back.
All right. Los mochis, let's go.
No, actually, yeah, no. The thing is tell me a little bit when you're behind that camera and you're capturing stuff, what goes through your mind?
How to capture it in a way that's going to complement my subject. So whether it be a car, a person, to be honest, I actually, more than anything, I talk to the person that's wanting the services because I want to know what they're visualizing. Because anybody can go ahead and take a photo of something, but if you're not capturing what the customer's vision is, then it's just a picture.
And that's what I was saying when I
was.
Oh yeah.
What happened? Talk into the mic.
Into the mic, bro.
Yeah.
Become one with the mic.
Oh, Mike, you got that picture? He did one, and it has like, what is it? Lighting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lighting
That's a
with
dope
it.
ass
It looks
picture.
crazy. Came out dope.
So I ended up doing a collaboration photo shoot with Buenos Tiempos, Flicas, and we're shooting, and I wanted to know what was her vision, like what she wanted out of the photo shoot. And one of the things that she said was just like she wanted to capture that she's a photographer. Like she didn't just want to capture herself with the camera. Like she wanted to capture herself as being a photographer. So it was just one of those things where it's like, okay, so a million ideas start going into my head, and I'm just like, okay, so like,
That's something one.
what better way to portray how powerful she is with her camera than I started doing some long exposure photos and kind of showing like the energy coming out of her lens as she's shooting, So, and another one was like capturing
You send it.
her, capturing her face with her camera at her side, like as she's working, as she's putting her craft at play. So that was one of the things that I was able to do for her, like to put to life what she was imagining, and that's what I like to do.
So is it something that you, when you like get these photos, and you also do like you do videos and stuff as well, right?
Yeah.
So when you're doing these videos and you're doing these photos, and you become one with like the people, right? You're just trying to figure out what they need.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Like that's
because I'm all in all, I'm telling their story, so I want to know how best to do it.
What up, Steve?
What up, Steve?
Yeah, so like I want to do it in the best way I can. So if I can interpret their imagination the best I can, then I will.
awesome. And so how do people look at that?
There it goes. That's I actually did that with model Kaylin. She's actually in the Air Force.
Nice.
In Germany right now. But yeah, it was just one of the things. That photo, I wanted to do something to kind of like frame her. But bring light and like really make this
Just really quick, can you Photoshop pictures that like that are already done? Just kidding.
Depends on how bad they are.
He's not a miracle worker.
I'm asking for a friend.
Hey, just do it like they usually do on the TikToks. Just take your head and put it on somebody else's body. You're straight.
Change the shading, make it look about the same skin tone. I got you.
Black head, white body.
Yeah.
With abs. That's funny. Big bad. Who said? Just kidding.
Yeah, that's another car club member right there, Freddie.
So how many club members do you guys have right now? And what's the initiation? Do you guys jump them into the video? Like, like look
jump
up
seconds. What's up?
Hey,
and if you want to get out, you have to jump out.
hey, you know what? Jump rope, double dutch. I mean, we got you. Now we got 10 members, 13 cars.
10 members, 13 cars.
Yeah. Because everybody has like more than one sometimes, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Like Hector has 2 of them. He has 2 of them, I got a member that has like 13 cars, but you know what I mean? He's still trying to figure out what he's doing with the first one.
He's trying to work on all of them at the same time. So they'll all come out at the same time.
Yeah, so and like I said, and we're just all working on the cars. You know what I mean? Most of the time, everybody pull up at my house and we'll work on the cars. Like over the weekend, we were supposed to go do a show, but he pulled up and started working on the car. And one thing led to another, because once we start working on the car, that's our day. Like I said, Beto, his car had broke at South Plaza when we were all hopping the cars and stuff. He barely made it to my house. We ended up doing all kinds of things to his car, but like I said, we just fix them, and most of the time, like I said, we just park it at my house.
He showed up for an alternator bracket and got a lighting system put in.
Hey, talking to Sergio on that.
I make fun of Freddie because his neck looks like a pack of hot dogs, bro. Like no shit.
So we try not to make him look up.
And he loves hot dogs. He eats hot dogs almost every day.
That's crazy.
That's where the hot dogs went, to the back of his head.
Storage.
He's saving them for later.
Well, that's cool. I mean, I'm just excited. I think we have a couple more photos and stuff. Well, we're gonna go so we can take a quick break and just kind of show like all the photos of what the car club has to offer and stuff. Yeah.
She's a potty break.
me? Okay.
She's all wait,
Something right
wait,
on.
rewind,
Welcome
retake.
back.
So you guys saw all those cool videos of what they do? That's amazing.
You're like, I saw it with my own eyes. I seen it.
It was the eyelashes that got away.
Oh, that's what it was.
No, but
Teary-eyed.
no, but no, but I do thank you guys for like the stuff that you guys do for the community, because a lot of these events wouldn't have been able to have the money, the funding for the funerals, for the cancer treatments, for all these different causes, especially like during the holidays that you guys go out there and do these food drives and everything else. So like, just from seeing you guys, I just want to say, and especially Serge, because I know you've had a rough start, and to show what you have become. Not only have you become this great husband, father to your children, president to your club, but you're a great role model, and don't forget that. And I mean, don't let it get to your fucking head either, but like
Too late.
Oh, don't
Too
worry.
late.
so let me drop it down a notch.
We brought a wheelbarrow for his.
No, but
Felt
no.
like there was an air pump right behind my head and shit.
Baby, come back. Baby, come back. No, but no, for real, it's like what you guys do is all amazing. And Hector, even though you're quiet as fuck,
Yeah.
we're gonna find you somebody.
I got that covered. It's in the works.
Can somebody please comment for Hector? He's looking for a
Please
hot
don't,
date.
please don't.
Hector is single and bilingual, and he likes to mingle. He just don't
No, I
talk
don't.
very much when he does it, but he got you.
Yeah, there's my oldest daughter right there.
Hi. And then I appreciate you for all the photography work that you do. And again, after the show, I want to sit down and talk with you on some stuff, because I think we can work together and make stuff happen. And that's what I love. It's like growing businesses, making people like, shine more. And if I could get you guys into
Well, about 3 weeks ago, I had already told you about him, and you slacked. No,
it was Dub's fault.
Oh,
damn, she put threw you under the bus real quick.
and hit the gas.
Yeah, he's like, I'll take it. You're stupid.
Whenever something goes wrong in my life, it's his fault.
What the hell does that mean? It says what? Hello, peeps.
Hi.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
I thought they were calling us nothing but squares over here.
I was all like, wow.
Damn.
Wow, that's Surge.
Man.
Now.
No, like,
That's because I'm a good boy now,
Yep.
no, but no, for reals. I thank you guys for coming on with me, and I thank you guys for being here. Hector, I don't give a fuck that you were quiet as fuck and you didn't even say nothing. But you know what?
Hey, you know what? To get
You
something
talked
out-
more on the break.
He was all talkative. He was actually dancing on the table. For real, everybody.
He was trying to strip for fucking ones. I told him I
Show
only had
him.
quarters.
I got some in the car. Hold on, wait.
Show them the ones.
Do it again.
You
Do
gotta
it
bring
again.
more than that.
I got 50 cents.
I think you're looking that way.
Hey, look, shout out to
What up,
Daniel.
Daniel?
Wish you would.
What's up, brother?
That's the brother right there.
Yeah, no, but for sure, like we'll do a lot of working together and make stuff happen, because that's what I love to do. I like to make sure that, actually, I think I want to do something next week. I want to just kind of go out and take food to like the homeless and just kind of go and, because every time I come back from a trip, it's save the fucking world type. Like I have I don't know, there's something about when I'm on a beach, on a boat, on a bikini, the sun hitting me. It's like God is talking to me saying, Adela, this is what you're gonna do. So I get up and I'm like,
Bro,
guess
she
what?
messaged me at like 5:00 in the morning and says, I need to talk to you. I was like, what? You got an epiphany?
But it's the thing is because it's like all these great ideas start coming to me when you're out there and you're by yourself. And that's why God stepped away from everybody
Yeah. I was just telling her that.
You have to. I
Hey, he's just saying you're toxic all the way around, full circle.
but he's here. But he's here.
There it is.
And last week and the week before.
He was here early. He was here early.
Rizzy, good job, man.
But the thing is when like it says, God always separated him, or Jesus always separated himself from everybody to rebuild himself. So he's able to help more people. And that's when he goes and meditates. And that's when all the great things came across. And I'm not trying to compare myself to Jesus by no means.
I think you just tried to. I mean, damn close.
I am his child and I do follow in his lead. So I had to go meditate and then all these great
Lead
ideas.
by example.
and so, I mean, when I go to Jamaica, I'm going to have more greater ideas. And so, but the thing is right now, if we can get together, help our community, do some food drives. I mean, Adela's Family Salsa is all about helping everybody. And if we can do it together, let's do it. But it's time. And I thank you guys for coming on with me. And Hector, I don't even give a fuck how quiet you were. Like, I'm not even gonna talk about that no more.
You gotta, you know what I mean? Talk to him like you gotta get some words out of him.
Yeah.
Hector,
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good,
You gotta,
y'all.
you gotta step it up a little bit. He busted a sweat on those. Oh yeah. So we're actually Freddie. So Freddie Trujillo, he's the one that does the lifestyle with
right?
me.
Yeah.
He's the one that does the lifestyle with me. They're actually doing the Playa Margarita.
Man, why you gotta do like that for?
They do the Playa Margarita every year. So they're trying to get all that organized. I think Rudy is actually supposed to be doing an interview with last year's winner. So and usually we get I'm always helping Freddie out with that. I mean, it's like
Be nice to me.
They do it in a community. You know what I mean? That's where me and Dub linked up for the cancer, right? It was the cancer for David Zamora. So we did a big old fundraiser for him to give him, you know what I mean, support and everything, you know what I mean? So we did that. We had a whole bunch of artists out there. And Freddie does that. Like I said, they do that every year. And it's a good cause, you know what I mean? Because they give back to that community always. They do these events just for the community.
What up, Mom? Hey, sir.
Hey.
I'm in the limelight. I made it.
You got it.
He's talking.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you for interacting with fucking Hector. Damn it.
She got him to talk.
But no, and that's good though. I'm glad because you know what? Again, I mean, and Dub's here, and I'm gonna get him on when he tells me I can finally get his ass on here. Even though he's here, he doesn't come on here, but he's gonna come on. I'm gonna pull his ass in here if I have to.
You know he ain't gonna be right here.
He's going to. If I have to fucking follow him around with the damn camera, he's gonna talk. Damn it. But Hector, quiet.
I don't think this is my show right here, guys.
Hey, I think Freddie's hitting on you.
Oh, we're calling the squares again.
Yeah, fucking squares.
What happened? What did the
Must
square
be on the
say?
iPhone.
They're looking for you, bro.
Found you who?
Hey, that ain't me. 100.
He's at 100. Did you see how he said that? 100.
Hey, you guys want to hear my singing voice?
Cálmate.
Like Mariah Carey.
I'll be doing karaoke.
That's another club member right there, Gabe. He's our youngest one, 17 years old.
What?
Put in that workout.
Shout out to Gabe.
Yeah, so he's doing his thing. He likes hopping his car. I mean, he does his thing out there. Yeah, but he's building it. So I mean, I'm proud of him.
Yeah,
especially being so young.
But that's, and again,
That's where the role models come into play.
but that's one of the things that like that makes me happy to like see you guys, because these babies, they could be doing so much fucking pendejadas, but they're here building cars and they're trying, and you guys are teaching them how to help the community. That right there is important. So again, when I say role models, talking into existence with our youth is what's very important, and you guys are doing that, and that's what makes the world go round.
Yeah, we're trying to teach Gabe how to use a wrench and what side to use. You know what I mean? How to use a hammer. Yeah. We're starting from the ground up.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah, there you go.
But it's good though. It's good.
Hey, do you got that? Do you got that clip of me? Did I send that clip of I was hopping it a little bit? That was like last Saturday. Remember I told you they're like, oh, camera! Down! And stay! Scene 11-8, take 2. All right! And action! What is the name of it? Bevel. Yeah, that's so what I'm gonna do is just say that I'm making a movie and we're gonna have to be the photographers and I'm gonna have to like borrow the cars like and then and then we're just gonna go for it. Yeah, so basically like a single thing like film we have like the storyline on this one, young Mexican kid, he finally asked some girl out on his first school dance. He did like little side hustles, whatever, tried to get a limo, and they robbed him because he's a Chicano, you know what I mean, whatever. Yeah, so now they took his money, so his parents weren't like legal or whatever, you know. So they turned around and you know what I mean? Come to find out, they made a call. The community came together, did a caravan of the lowriders, and took him and his date to the school dance. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was a dope little fucking. So that's why we did it. Hey, you know what? No comment. Hey, I've been doing this for years. I'm still left or right. You know what I mean?
Got you.
He's like, we don't need that type of negativity on this show right now.
Stop commenting, Gabe.
But no, so I think we've already like overmaxed our time, and like they're already throwing me out of here because it's like I only get a certain amount of time on here. But I think
It's only fun watching it.
well,
I mean, you could put your shirt,
Nah,
you two,
I'll
and
do it
then
again.
just go at it. You know what I mean?
I'll do it again.
do it, Hector.
That ain't my thing.
He's I don't want to. He's up, but I'll sing for you.
Hey, como la flor.
But yeah, so thank you guys for coming on. And keep doing what you're doing. I appreciate you guys.
Oh yeah, I was. Man, what is it?
_Reyes_SS on Instagram. just look for search.
Yeah, search. You know what I mean? Find me right there. Yeah.
If you guys have any questions, trying to get a hold of them for your guys' events or anything, call me and I'll send you his number. Because that underscore stuff is just like, like, is it the long underscore or the short one? It's the short one. No, but if you guys have any information you need photography, or if you need Hector, or
I'm always down to pull up and help out.
he's here for the community and the people.
Yeah, you do community pictures.
Call it community service.
But yeah, and then there's Serge. And remember, he is married, ladies. Married. Look at boom, boom.
See a tan line.
Yes.
Wait,
see?
is the tan line there? Oh, yeah.
But no, and I thank you guys for coming on, and have a great night.
Oh yeah, thanks for having us on.
Shout out friends and family.
Oh yeah.
Woo! Oh, done.